Hello, this is Ian, your storyteller, and this is The Howling of Frankfurt. We're back, everybody!
Yay! What's that?
To my right, we have...
Peter. I'll be playing as... What's my name? Jackson?
Yeah.
Jackson. Also known as Jack.
I'm Daniel. I will be playing Guy.
Tori is Kita.
Close. Melina as Tommy.
I do apologize for Tori's slip there. We have been playing Vampire for a little bit, so you know. And this has been a while. So, who wants to do the recap, or should I just do the recap?
Can you do the recap, please?
You do.
The last episode, the pack prepared to initiate Kita into it.
Finally.
And they, both Tommy and Guy, performed a mock fight to start Siskrada against this claimed. Jack had spoken with his spirit allies in the Hissel and developed a plan with the prison spirit, the chain with the leaves coming off of it, to lure the claimed to an area where it would know they're at. So they're going to try to draw it in to an abandoned factory so maybe the spirit would be able to help them by wrapping it in chains. And that is essentially the recap. Where we last left you, you guys had just finished the ritual to initiate Siskrada at your guys' abode on West Palmer Street.
I'm just looking at them finishing up the ritual.
You were in the ritual, weren't you?
No, it was these two performing a mock fight.
Oh.
Yes. So you guys were watching.
We were watching.
Yes, in Dalu form. You were all Dalu.
Russell.
Everybody's like, wait, what's Dalu again?
That's the human wolf.
Okay.
Yeah, Teen Wolf.
Yeah.
Hairy woman. Rawr.
Rar.
Guys, take the stage.
Alright, so performance is done. Fight on. Should we just go after him tonight or tomorrow?
We need...
How much time does it take to prepare to murder something?
Not very long,
Okay.
if you just want it quick and dirty.
Oh.
But we do need a place to do it at.
True. Okay.
If you want to roll me a check to see if there's any good locations, it would be an intelligence plus... Not really anything local. Streetwise.
I'm just trying to find an abandoned place.
Intelligence plus streetwise would be
I
fine.
can roll a 7. Yeah.
Because I was thinking...
7?
Yeah.
Really?
Because my streetwise is 4.
Oh, wow.
And then I have 2 in intelligence.
That's 6.
6, 7. 4, 5. Oh, yeah, 6. Here you go. Sorry, I can't count.
I don't have any streetwise, so I'm going to be rolling a 3.
So,
Hey, 1, 2 successes.
You know-
3 successes.
where you guys had
That's
found
with
me...
the -1, right?
Yeah,
Where did
because
you
it's
find
4
it?
minus 1.
You didn't find me. The other two. When they found me, it was an abandoned store. Is that...
Yeah, abandoned... Yes.
Marsh.
But it was a grocery store, so they're not really going to have, like, any sort of industrial equipment. And,
Okay.
yeah, he specifically wants chains so the spirit can help.
I got 2, I think.
2.
3.
Both of you are able to think there is an old, abandoned X-Side factory, which X-Side they built semi-truck batteries. So, and you guys remember, you've heard stories of people who worked there. They were called line changers, where they would hook metal chains to partially created semi-batteries and help guide the machine's chains over to the next conveyor belt for the next part to be added on. The problem with this, however, is it is relatively close to where the Milky Way was, which all of you guys remember is very near...
That's the ice cream place, huh?
Yes. Is very near to Georgia's territory. However, it is the only place that you guys can think of in town that would be available with the strength of change you would need.
Does George hate us more than
Acclaimed?
Acclaimed?
Does he know there's a claim?
I'm sure he's He can't be totally oblivious to it.
I don't know what all the pure politics are, but I know they're more pro-spirit than we are.
So they might side with a claim?
I don't know. It's possible. They view spirits in a higher regard than we do.
True. But this spirit isn't really giving any respect to life itself. Yeah. So I'm opting for...
Are we aware of the nature of the claimed?
What do you mean nature?
Of what kind of spirit is inhabiting this person to make it what it is?
When you spoke with the prison spirit, it basically stated it's just a spirit that likes killing, because you don't have really any further details on it other than it's murdering.
Murderous. Yeah, if it's just some kind of murderous spirit or whatever, I don't see... Well, they could use it for some benefit, but I think it might be more of a detriment to them, but I can't say either way.
I don't think he'd want it running loose since he's running the town.
He may not want it running loose, but he could probably get some use out of it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Kind of direct him.
Yeah.
Towards enemies, huh?
Us.
Essentially.
Yep.
Because if it's near his it's in his territory, not even near it.
Yeah, the abandoned plant, yes, it would be inside of his territory.
How about we just lead the thing to him and let him deal with it?
Because we don't know how he'll deal with it.
Yeah.
He might...
Well, isn't he still, beaten up badly? He hasn't fully...
The last time you heard, there was a news story that he basically stated he saved a girl from being run into by a car. Mm-hmm. And that he was seriously hurt. But realistically, because it was just a recorded statement on the news, no video feed of him. You can't honestly say how badly hurt he honestly is anymore. You can assume, since he doesn't have the red drug that you gave Tommy for her to heal, he would probably be in worse condition than she is because she's at full health now.
Yeah.
So
I forgot about that drug.
It's good stuff.
You can't have it.
Did you bring it?
What?
The
He
red
just
stuff?
said you can't have it.
That's not what I asked.
You mean where?
I asked, do you have it?
He does not have it.
I know where
He
it
does
is.
not have it.
Oh.
That's about it. No,
I mean, it would be pretty useful in this fight, I think. Jack says as he's kind of playing with his lip.
Nah.
Okay, well, before we start talking about any drugs, we need to think of a location. I mean...
Take a gamble and just try there.
Yeah, because he's already hurt. I highly doubt he's going to even really attack any of us.
Him? Probably not. His pack?
Pretty sure we could take them out.
We did kind of bang them up too. They're not all.
I mean, you
chicken-
could have
His pack
banged up
is
more
bigger,
if people
though.
fought and changed forms. I remember.
Hmm?
If people wanted to change forms, we could have got a better advantage.
That's true.
If somebody wanted to stay as a Hishu for some reason, but I don't know.
I didn't think it would
I
escalate
don't
so
know.
far.
We
No.
could ask the Glitter Fangs if they can lend us.
You would ask them?
I would give you my phone.
So they think you're calling.
Yeah. And we can get a hand or two, a paw or two.
I mean,
How would we get him to the place anyways? If we can get there and find him, how do we get him there to begin with?
As you had related what the spirit had said to you, the spirit's advice was to make a ruckus and basically give him a reason to go there. Basically, make your presence known there. Be like, essentially, the come at me, bro.
Basically, we'll start howling on the roof.
Howling.
So we're gonna play
Interesting.
tag. A very epic, dangerous game of tag.
Mm-hmm.
So, who's gonna pull the short straw to be it?
we're all going to be there.
We all have to be there.
Sorry.
At this point, Traveling Roots kind of materializes and looks at Kita.
I
And
start reaching towards a poke at his little eye. eye.
His eye
Stop trying to poke his eye.
his
Smack
eye
your hand.
retracts, and he makes his message pretty clear. If you guys do fight him, you're, and he's directing the "you're" towards Kita, gonna have to go into the middle of that river they told you about. Yes.
I'm gonna start reaching towards this eye again.
His eye retracts again.
I pull it away. But I'm still kind of new. Isn't that dangerous? Isn't that a no-no? Isn't that a no-no? I look towards pretty much all of them. You're never supposed to go to that form.
It's no, as in you don't want to just do it just because.
It's life or death.
Can anyone
Well,
bring
yeah.
me back? Is there a snap command or something to make me snap out of it?
You know what's
There-
funny is that
Time.
you're the one that's supposed to kind of.
Can I snap myself?
There are some werewolves that have that ability. None of us have that. I don't.
You guys do know what auspice she is, so you would know.
Eventually, that would actually fall on you, having the snap command, as you put it.
Roots. Why would she have to go that form?
Because this is acclaimed. This isn't your.
Yeah.
This isn't
This
just
is
some.
a do or die situation that we're all in. So you.
When you really, really, really want something dead, or not die yourself, or both, preferably, then the
It's a si-
Garu is the way to
It's
go.
a situation that we might all have to.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Just- Don't kill me. If I try to kill you guys.
Oh yeah, but don't kill us then. I mean, it's...
Well, I'm the one that's gonna be switching. You guys have more control than me. Aren't you guys old?
Older.
Oh yeah, I'm
Ish.
not like
Oldish.
ancient where we can snap
You
it
guys
like
have
a
more
hand and snap it
control
out.
in this than me. How long has it been? 2 weeks since I met you?
Give or
I
take.
would say more like control. It'd be aware of it and how it works.
We are.
Yeah,
And
we're
now
still at the
another
mercy.
Donut Man incident.
We
alright?
are letting you know ahead of time to just prepare yourself mentally, spiritually, physically of what's about to happen. This isn't a trick or treat type of situation. This is one of those situations where blood will be drawn and lives will be in danger.
That sounds like my whole introduction when I first got here.
Yes, but
And
you've
did we
never
lose
been.
Robert?
But you've never
And-
been put in
Yeah,
a
now
situation.
you're gonna be in it, in the situation.
And I don't know how to come back.
It's a very much sink or swim. So do or die. Good luck. We'll be there. You won't be alone in this. We'll be there. We're just letting you know, so you're not.
Kita scratches her head.
Thanks, Roots.
Hey, I'm just trying to let people know what is going to go down. This is not. You guys are already a person down because of this thing, so it's already proven that it's an equal to one of you.
It's dangerous enough.
But you got your pack. You got this. We'll
Don't
be
you
fine.
always call me a pup, sir? You're sending a hormonal raging pup to the Grim Reaper.
Mm-hmm. Yes, pups have a bite.
You may not need to change. We're just saying it could happen.
It could.
And we're not just sending you here. Go deal with them.
Oh, but unless
Good luck.
you wanna sit back. I mean, do you want to just stay home?
No, he's,
Watch TV?
he's coming after us, isn't he?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
He will.
But you're kind of complaining, so it's like, okay,
I am scared.
do
I'm
you
not
want-
complaining.
You're
you guys
complaining.
told me this was a no-no.
Yes, for any
Yeah, for
other
normal.
day-to-day,
But from what you guys told me,
But we are in a very serious situation. This
it's
isn't.
serious, but
But
what will happen to me?
You'll be badass.
Yes.
I will be badass.
You will
and
be
survive,
badass.
and you'll live.
You will be a bamf.
You'll live.
My survival's a guarantee.
You'll live. You'll have a higher chance of living, and in turn, we'll have a higher chance in living.
I'll try it, but please bring me back.
We will let you know when to turn.
Okay. I trust you.
All right, so has everybody kind of decided?
To the warehouse!
All right, before you guys head to the warehouse,
That's what I was going to say, too.
how do you guys want to split up and draw attention to that warehouse in your own unique ways?
Do we know where he is right now, or can I...
No, he is in the wind. So that is what the spirit was saying. Because he's in the wind and you don't have a way to track him, what you're going to need to...
Oh, right. Yeah.
You're going to have to try and funnel him to where you want him to be.
Who's fast? Who's the fastest?
Can I make another hospital scenario?
I am. What?
Hospital scenario? Can we do that again?
Yeah, when you
Hospital
go...
scenario?
When you guys broke into the hospital and stole the drug.
Oh.
Oh my god, there's a...
For that drug.
Oh, that
I
one.
just happened to see
Yeah.
it.
Oh my god, there's a dog. I can't deal with dogs.
Yes. Okay.
As Jack
I
said.
remember.
I'm kind of fast. 16?
I think...
16?
In Urhan.
Oh, I'm looking at perception.
I believe Guy was the fastest. I don't know.
Erhan, I'm 17.
Fastest unmodified? What's your Hishu speed?
12.
But what's everybody's Urhan speed?
Well, okay.
17.
17.
15.
So you're the slowest.
Apparently.
And you?
16.
16.
17.
Yeah, I was going to say, I remember
So
Guy
then-
being the fastest of all of you.
So then you can be at the warehouse, howling, I guess, and getting everything prepped. And then us three...
Oh, but... I know you're saying something.
He would need to be at the warehouse, Jack, because he needs to make sure the spirit's ready to go.
And then we could be out in the town.
And also, you're going to need to talk to that spirit because he went to Old Stony for you.
You did, yes.
So he's going to require his essence back that he had to tip.
How much was that again?
That was not specified because he did not know at the time.
Right. Okay. Got it.
So then us three can be running around town trying to lure him.
Are we doing this at night?
Yes.
Okay.
It is nighttime.
So no one's gonna-
Early nighttime?
You guys would start it early, the fight, because it is going to take him some time to get there because he's going to be investigating these situations.
I would say we could start heading out, 11? Midnight?
Sounds good.
Less people out on the streets.
Can we do
Especially-
it?
Are we going out in Hishu or
Uh-huh.
Erhan? Just gonna run out.
So even if there is a human outside, it's dark. It's
Just a
really
big dog.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So
Can
I think we'll be okay.
Do it cross-country style? At least relay style? Start off one way, pass it to you, and then you can be the anchor?
Well, I mean, if we find it, I figure that's kind of how it could work. We gotta find him first.
Well, the idea was just to make enough ruckus so you're funneling him to the factory. Because he's actively hunting for you.
Yeah. So it won't be totally difficult to find him. If
You're
somebody's
just trying to
looking for you.
bring him to the place where you guys want to fight.
Interesting. He's got. Can he smell blood?
Not specifically.
Okay, because I know he's out of game. Because my guy was attacked and I think he was bleeding. Would he be able to sense blood like that?
No.
Okay, never mind. I can.
Alright, what do you guys think? You at the warehouse,
Yeah.
us luring him.
I guess so. Howl, bark.
Run to
Run
stores.
We'll try
Well,
to...
where was we always found him?
He was
along
in-
the train tracks.
He was the first time he was near train tracks. When he killed Robert, however, he was not near train tracks.
Oh,
So
There's a
he
residential area there.
Yeah, he has flat out stated he is hunting you guys. So, while yes, you originally found him near train tracks, and that's where you got your lead. He was following train
I
tracks.
thought that's where Robert got killed too, along a house along the road.
No, it was a house more in the middle of town.
Then how did Robert find him?
Robert was tracking him,
Robert was the tracker.
The tracker.
and he was tracking Robert at the same time.
Two hunters going after each other. So, I think that's our best bet. We'll try not to be too far off from each other. As in
Just
us
far
three.
earshot.
Yeah. where if we howl hard enough, we'll be able to make it out.
So if he catches sight of one of us, are we gonna just bolt to the
Warehouse.
warehouse where Jack is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And how to let everyone know he's on me. Go there.
Mm-hmm.
Playing tag.
Makes
Pretty
sense.
much. Yeah.
Yep.
Makes sense. Okay.
Fun.
Okay.
So much fun.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Just thinking. Just thinking.
Yep. All right. So,
Ready?
do you need anything in specific?
Do I need anything
I guess
specifically?
we just need to start packing and start prepping, right?
Yeah. I mean, if we have any extra change we can bring along, the spirit would have more to work with.
All right.
I mean, just
start getting you
something.
guys start getting what you
there
what you
should be
need.
some change there, but
Yeah.
more the merrier.
Change just have to just lie around or just throw him. You gotta hang him up or
We just need him there.
okay.
He'll use his
Yeah.
abilities to move them as needed.
Can we
I think
get
I have
something to
access
eat
to
first?
Say what?
Can we get something to eat first? As I look back towards the house, I need food. I'm panicking. I need food.
Some panic food.
I need panic food.
Alright, we're not leaving till later anyway, so
Emma Stark.
What time is it right now?
Probably like 10,
Yeah.
10ish.
So-
So we got
2 hours to prep,
sure.
mentally prep, physically.
We'll
prep.
have.
How does each one of you? Obviously, we already know how Kita's dealing with the stress. She's stress eating.
She's stressed.
How does Tommy handle the stress? Because it is 2 hours to go, so this is pretty stressful.
Just like she preps for any match, she'll start stretching, start sparring, obviously with just herself, but she'll start sparring, kind of trying to get herself mentally prepared for
Shadowboxing, essentially.
Shadowboxing, yeah. Get mentally prepared for the hits that she's gonna take.
Guy?
Guy is gonna go up to his room and get some medical supplies. So I'm gonna make a little.
Does the medical supplies include the stuff?
the stuff.
Perhaps.
You don't know that, so
Yes.
What he's doing, but
It
I
does.
can
So
hope.
I believe
You-
I left it with Tommy to deal with. I think because I don't think I had it.
You had brought it back
I
from
know I
your-
brought it back, but I thought I gave it to her to hide from. Jack.
I believe so, yeah.
Something like that. So what Guy was gonna do is just to go up and just get a little knapsack and just.
he goes
A little
zen.
fanny pack.
He goes
Big fanny
zen
pack.
when it comes to prepping. He turns into
It's
a
all
monk.
methodical
Yes.
and planned. Like, okay, we're gonna do this, and this, and that, and then that's
So he's
it.
going to take like a 30-minute nap
Basically.
to calm his nerves. Jack?
What does Jack do? What would an artsy fartsy character do to relieve stress? Throw paint on a wall?
Yep, I was gonna say. You throw on your denim overalls, you put up your hair, you take off your glasses, and you
Paint
start.
the outcome that I hope for?
Maybe, yes.
Paint my feelings?
Yep.
That kind of
Exactly what you
Sure,
do.
okay, we can go with that. That's fine.
Alright.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk down from my room and find Tommy, and kind of look around to make sure Jack's not within earshot. So where's Jack right now?
He is currently that space between the back porch and then the back rooms. There's kind of like an indoor porch area. That's where he's splattering his paint. Where would you be in the house?
I would just say living room. I moved the
So that's
furniture.
completely on the opposite end of the house.
Okay.
He's as far away from you as he can be while still being in the house.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be yelling. So I'm coming down. I'm kind of asking Tommy. Hey, Tommy, where you at, Tommy?
right here.
Okay. So this is gonna be a big. I'm kind of like, look, this is gonna be a big thing. That medicine, that powder, I want to bring just a dash of it, just in case. I'll leave it to you to decide who it goes to. But I feel if we just have enough for one person, just to get a whiff.
Because since this is not our territory, I roll my eyes.
Oh. Think of that.
If we get ambushed by some other pack, or if this thing snatches it,
Well, I don't mean not the whole thing. I mean just, and
it's just kind
just
of
enough for like one little. breath, sniff. So it's not going to be in this big thing where obviously there's something. It'll be just a little.
True.
What could we disguise it as? Like a little pepper pack,
Yeah.
like smelling salts.
Smelling
I didn't think about like getting caught. I figured, okay, we're just gonna go there and fight. But
salt packet.
True. I guess if it wasn't.
I think just
if we
enough for one
disguise
dose.
it, yeah. If we disguise it,
Or mix it.
mix it.
Didn't we mix it for you, right? We made a drink.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think I want to take it on as a liquid though.
I mean, they're not gonna have a full bottle.
You know what?
I mean,
I
it'll be
got
just a shot.
I got it. So I
But I'll
walk
leave it
over
to you.
I walked over to our bookcase and I grab an old necklace that I used to have, and it's actually a little locket. Just put enough in here, and pray to Mother Luna this all works out well.
But I mean, I was thinking if we give it to you, since you're the leader, you can see who will need it.
Right. So
More.
put it in there, and I'll hold on to it.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah.
But I need to know where the stuff is. I have the locket. I don't have the harder because I gave it to you.
I think I left it in my room.
You left it in
That's
the Hissel,
smart.
The
actually.
Hissel? I left it in the Hissel.
Yes. So here's
Yeah.
the locket. If you can
Yeah, I'll
do that, because that way if Jack says, "Oh, where's it?" I don't know where it is.
Should
I don't have it. I don't know. I don't know what it
Dab,
is.
I'll just, I don't know. I'll see what I can
Just hold your breath. Wear gloves.
I don't know what
Alright.
this does with
do.
contact.
I
Yeah.
go to the Hissel. You make sure he,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm gonna walk over to
is
Jack.
distracted. And
doing?
I whoosh to
What are
the
you painting over there, Jack?
Oh, just...
See a lot of red.
I feel like there's gonna be a lot of red in this fight. Hopefully it's not our red, but, their red. Well, his red. Hey? It's a he, I assume.
It's red.
It's
Does it
spirit. Spirits don't really.
Oh, yeah.
It's
took over
it's
human.
taken over a human body. Humans bleed.
Yeah, that's true. Interesting. Well, keep up with the art.
Speaking of red stuff,
I'm gonna go find Kita. I'm gonna see how she's
She
doing.
is in the kitchen, still stuffing her face full of a
I'm
rotisserie
so
chicken.
Stuffing my face right now.
And I see that, I was like, okay,
No.
keep going. I'm gonna go back up to my room. I just want to see what everybody was doing, and then I'm gonna still continue.
All right. Well, it's about 30 minutes till midnight. You guys have all reconvened in the kitchen.
I'm still eating.
You do not want to fight in a fully, full
stomach.
stomach.
You'd be heavy.
You will vomit that back up.
Yeah.
When you do, vomit on the spirit, on the claimed.
Yes.
I put down the cheesecake.
Don't want to waste that.
Mm-mm.
Nah, it's cheesecake.
All right. So we'll drop Jack first, and
Yep.
then I'll drop everybody off in their stations, and then right at midnight, that's when we'll start.
So we just give a, is it?
I'll start the first howl,
Okay.
and everybody else follows.
All right. So, with that being said, you guys all head out of the house. Now, you guys...
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna go as in Erhan form. I'm just gonna change back to a dog. I mean, wolf.
Okay.
Walk with you guys
Wait.
as a wolf.
Is that
Were we driving there or were we running there?
driving?
Yeah, she said drop off.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop you off,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna drop everybody else off.
So, obviously, Betty, wasn't it?
Mhm.
Is out of the shop.
Hey.
Do you want to take Betty?
Yep, we're taking Betty.
Take a good old trusty Betty.
Oh yeah.
Everybody piles into her old car Betty.
Old Betty.
Sounds
Beat up
good.
Betty.
Beat up Betty.
And you drop them off at you drop him off at the old Excite
Yes,
plant.
so I'm dropping him off and then dropping them on their posts.
Okay.
I'm gonna park Betty somewhere where I'm able to. 24
Okay.
hour, yeah. I don't want to get a ticket.
Don't do it.
I don't want to
That's
get
the last thing we
Betty
need.
told.
You just
Oh
got
my
her back.
goodness.
You don't
Yeah.
need a ticket on her.
I don't want to get towed. And, yep, and then once we get stationed off, exactly at midnight, I'll send the first howl, and that's when
Okay.
you guys know.
Okay.
Jack, It's an empty area. It's a big empty plot. They used to have semis coming in and out, taking goods. Obviously, they worked on semis there, so the building's massive. It's surrounded by a chain link security fence.
Okay.
Barbed wire up at the top. How are you going to get in? Because despite its age, it's been an area that has been pretty much abandoned and left alone.
Okay.
So there's no... the chain link fence is still, it's a couple years old, unmaintenanced, but outside of that, it's still got all of its structural integrity.
Okay. So there's no kids trying to get in or anything?
Nah, it's been left.
I'm going to go into Erhan, the wolf form. How big is the fenced area?
It includes the entirety of the building, plus a very massive plaza where they would move semis, around as they completed various parts.
Okay. And is it asphalt and concrete, or is there a dirt? I can
all asphalt and concrete.
So I can't dig under the fence. Well, yeah, that was my plan. How tall is the fence?
Fence is about 12 feet.
12 feet.
Probably with another foot of barbed wire. Of spiraled barbed wire.
13-ish feet. I mean, I've jumped higher, but that was with the red stuff. Jack thinks to himself. I wonder if I could make that jump in Urshel.
It isn't particularly the street that she dropped you off on is a fairly empty street. There are houses nearby, though. It is not purely commercial.
Okay, so there are some houses nearby.
It is somewhat residential, yes.
Semi-residential. How...
But she did drop you off on one of the streets. Not the main street that goes by the Milky Way and goes out to Michigan Town. That is not necessarily the busiest street, but it is a busier street than the side street that she dropped you. So imagine here's the main street that goes past the Milky Way. Mm-hmm. Here is the factory. She dropped you off on this street that goes towards the plaza area where the old abandoned marsh store is, some gas stations.
It's in a similar area as that?
Relatively, it's 5 to 7 blocks away.
Okay.
Interesting. Would I have had enough forethought to have brought some bolt cutters?
Whether or not, whether or not you had brought bolt cutters, they would have worked, but if bolt cutters would have worked, probably Dalu form would work too.
Just rip it open in Dalu?
Yeah.
I'll give that a try, so I'll go Dalu.
Okay, just give me a pure strength.
Pure strength. Keep in mind, I am not the strongest character. Strength in Dalu is 3.
Wow.
I am not a strong man in terms of raw strength. But I did get 1 success. 1 success.
That's enough for you to pry a human-sized hole. So you're going to have to revert back to be able to get through, or really squidge and maybe cut yourself in Dalu. From the ripped edges of the,
Of the fence.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go back down to human and squeeze on through and look for a way into the building.
It's not hard to find it. I mean, it is an old abandoned building. There's the front door. There are busted windows from kids throwing rocks.
Make sure there's no hobos in there. Oh, man.
The fence was secured, though. So
yeah, but
almost pretty
conniving. They're clever.
Well, I mean, I didn't find any broken part of the fence.
Okay, so none of them could climb, right?
Yeah, all you gotta do
Barbed
is climb
wire
the
at the
fence
top.
and throw a blanket over the wire.
But there was no blanket over it.
Well, you take it off. So
If they're going in and out, they're not going to take it off and put it on
It's
every
their
time.
good
Yeah,
blanket.
Yeah, you just throw it on, climb over, and take it off as you come back, and then we'll be the wiser that people are really
Take
in
it
there.
from a hobo.
If they're homeless, they wouldn't be thinking that far ahead. Otherwise, they wouldn't be homeless.
No.
Sorry, DM. Are we overthinking
We have gone
it?
off subject.
Yeah, why are we discussing hobo tactics right now?
We're not hobos.
I'm just saying, let's make sure there's no hobos in there.
Alright, so the windows that are broken, are they high up or are they...
There's some on the ground level. Very few of the higher ones are broken because, I mean, kids can't really throw that far.
Right.
Because there's enough space between the fence and then the height of the building. You'd have to have, like, a really good baseball arm to get those windows.
Are any of the doors chained from the outside?
There are a couple that are chained. There's also the big sliding doors in the back where they would, move parts around.
Right. So I'm thinking
like
of...
the garage.
Yeah.
Open. Oh.
I'm thinking of going in through a window and then opening some doors that aren't chained. That way they have an easier way to get in.
Okay. Probably, at least from the outside, you can tell none of the garage doors are chained. But they probably have a locking mechanism on the inside.
They usually would.
The main door does not have a chain lock on it. But
Okay.
it is locked.
But it's locked. Probably from the inside.
Yeah.
So I'll be going inside and opening that manually. Just
Yeah.
click open. Just to have it open. Alright, and then I'm going to take stock of the area inside, look for all the bits of chain that my spirit buddy can use.
Most of the chains rest in between the lines. There's probably about 4 to 5.
In between the lines.
Yeah. And they are thick chains. They hang from the ceiling.
Uh-huh.
They have seen better days, though. They are rusted. This place, has...
It's old.
Yeah. And has been abandoned, so, there are some holes in the ceiling, so there has been some weathering.
I'm like picturing a horror movie right now.
Oh my god.
Well, you should.
Yeah.
This is a horror game.
Oh, wow.
You can give that claim tetanus with those rusted chains.
Oh.
Do you have any tetanus?
All right.
shot?
But they're thick chains because, as stated, they were meant to hook onto semi-batteries
Yeah.
and then help move them over to the other line.
Or human
How big is a
bodies.
semi-battery? How big is a semi-battery? This is kind of
I don't know.
out of game.
They're like 300 to 400 pounds easy.
Okay.
They're heavy. Heavy enough to need chains. We'll go with that.
There we go.
Thick ones.
Okay. Alright.
So even if they are kind of like old or beat up, they should still be pretty
Yeah, even
sturdy.
a heavy,
Yeah,
even if it's a bit rusty, that's still pretty strong.
yeah.
So, I've taken a bit of stock of to where the chains are.
So
and
you've
such.
got 4.
I've got four chains available here. Trying to...
And I should warn you, your spirit senses, they are dulled right now due to the fact that this is not the epicenter, but you are in the Barren.
Okay. in the bear.
There is no spiritual energy here.
Oh, joy. That's going to be interesting. Hoping to use an ability. We'll see if it works. I was going to use Spirit Howl.
So you can't use it?
I suppose I still could. It's basically... I howl, but it can't be heard on the physical side, only on the spirit side. And dormant spirits and spirits weaker than me will flee. Stronger spirits would give deference, like, alright, he's doing his thing over there. Allied spirits could come to help, and hostile spirits would get a reduction in their defense.
I say give it a shot.
Yeah, I was going to give it a shot anyway, so I'm going to do that.
Okay.
It's a silent howl, so I don't got to ow.
Yeah, no. Because you are currently on the flesh side, you're not going to see any response on this side.
But
and the other side, let's make it an auto.
it says it reverberates through the spirit, even if I'm on the flesh.
Yeah, no, I'm saying you don't know.
Oh, I see.
Because you're not perceiving the spirit side right now, so
Right.
you don't know if it has done anything.
I wouldn't know, but I would hope that maybe the prison spirit would hear.
Yeah.
So I'll do that. What else can I do? Wait.
Opening up the place, have you?
That's right, opening up as many doors as I can.
Okay.
Well, maybe not as many doors. They'll... I'm trying to predict when they catch or lure the spirit, where will they come in?
You don't know where they've been dropped off at.
I don't. So I don't know where they've dropped off.
So your best bet would be to just open everything.
Okay, so I'll open as many as I can then.
Okay. Do you want to make your way to the roof? Kind of the best vantage point.
I'll do that. That way I can see outside, and then I can drop in on the inside. And
Kita! Tommy has just dropped you off. You were the first one she dropped off.
Where in town? I'm gonna just look around. Where am I?
Where in town do you want to be dropped off?
I forgot the map.
We'll just say you were dropped off in the old plaza where the theater is, the old Kmart plaza. It's directly, as I was saying, 5 to 7 blocks away from where the factory is. This place, even at this time of night, it's not super high traffic, but there is traffic. Not like LA type traffic, though.
Yeah, I expect that.
There's like a car too.
But it is a more
God,
populated area. But it is not residential at all. It's all businesses.
So just
So
a
their things
few
are
like
closed anyways.
so clothes or night crew.
It's midnight.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
night
it's
crew
midnight.
is in.
There's one gas station there, so
janitor.
they would be the ones that are open. Pretty much the rest are like restaurants and little stores.
That are closed.
Okay. Well, I'm
So before I drop them off, I'm just letting you guys know when you find him,
Yes. We're gonna talk
howl.
about that.
Yeah, when you find him, you howl. Because if he knows that he can take us on one, he's not going to run away. So you're going to have to start running towards the warehouse. And then whoever the other two is, who hears the howl, will have to chase as
Just
well.
listen to the howl, just follow.
Yeah.
Or
'Cause
is
he's
the
not-
howl like the signal? Like if you hear the howl, then just run back.
Yeah, so I'm
Run
the
back
first
to the place.
Yeah, so when I drop you guys off, the first howl is the go. Start searching.
Okay. You gonna howl?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll send the signal of when to start searching.
Okay.
okay.
Once he's found, that's when whoever, let's say I find him, I'll howl again. I'm going to start running towards the warehouse, and you guys are going to have to start kind of running towards me.
Is it like a specific howl, or if we find him, are we gonna be howling to get his attention, or?
Remember, you guys can understand each other's howls.
Yeah.
Okay. So we can just still howl random, but we'll know the howl.
Found him! Yeah.
Yeah.
The howl.
Yes.
Okay. I got it.
Or hers will be a help.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Did
basically
you have
how
some
owls
chicken
work.
to throw at?
But don't go after him one-on-one.
No.
He is not going to run away. So our
Mhm.
plan is to run towards the warehouse so he follows. If he finds out we're behind him, we're just going to try to funnel him and chase him into the warehouse.
I will need to remind you guys, he is fast.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I think I remember that.
Do we know his speed in game or no?
He was able to, in short distances, move faster than you guys could perceive.
Okay.
That's why you
Fun,
want
fun,
to...
fun.
Why you're dropping them so close to the factory is because once he's on you, you're not going to have a long time before he catches you.
How far from the factory are we getting dropped off?
She's getting dropped 5 to 6 blocks.
So that's about average. 5 blocks, like
Or
east,
close.
5 blocks north, or
Yeah.
whatever.
You don't want to be too far because the state he is fast. You're not going to have very long before he catches you.
Bang.
Remember, his out of game, his speed is 27.
He's 2 times faster than
Yeah,
us.
twice as fast.
Twice as fast than us.
Can we get dropped
He's
off
only
4
10
blocks?
faster than me.
He's nearly twice as
You're a
fast.
werewolf, come on.
Yeah, okay.
Tits up. Jeez.
Super.
Yes, tits up.
So,
Guys, here's perk up like,
as she gets dropped off, Tommy takes off to the next location and drops Guy off.
okay.
Guy, you kind of get dropped off near the middle school and the high school. Once again, it's probably around 5 to 7 blocks.
Okay. Just a different direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just trying to spread it out.
Okay. So, before I get out of the car, I'm gonna ask Tommy, do we? Oh, never mind. We're waiting for your help. I just remembered. My bad.
Or whoever's how.
Well, no, I mean the house to start looking, because we don't want to have,
Okay.
let's say, Key to start looking and find him, and we're still driving the car.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be a
True.
little bit tricky. Okay, so I get dropped off. I just kind of verify what Tom. You have the locket thing, right? You got it. No problem.
I have
Good.
it. I have
Okay,
it.
Okay, good. All right, then I'm gonna get out of the car and just. I guess I'll just turn.
Okay.
You turned it on? Like a
Tommy
Turn it
heads goes back. You actually see Betty go back the opposite direction.
Beat up it.
Can Jack see where we are? All
No.
Okay. Even from the roof, he
No.
can't really.
Not from that distance.
Well, he knows what. Okay.
While she
He
was
does that
dropping Kita off, I was getting into the building and setting things up. By the time I got to the roof, she had probably just finished dropping you off.
But
And
you already have an idea of who's in which direction.
Maybe.
I presume we.
I would
Right,
assume
before.
I'm assuming she's dropping you off in a fan.
Yeah.
And then as she heads the opposite direction from Guy, I'm assuming you're just dropping the car off someplace.
Yeah, somewhere where I can. It's 24 hours, and I don't have to worry about.
Yeah,
it
well,
getting
most
towed.
places in Frankfurt, you can park on the street.
Yeah, street parking, regular street parking.
It's only like 7 or 8 charges.
All right. As you drop off Betty, you kind of go in the direction of your last fight, actually. The destroyed remains of the Milky Way. Because it was trashed all to hell. Oddly enough, they have security tape all around the area with a white tent over it. And it says caution quarantine zone.
Must be working a new flavor of ice cream.
But you're in position now.
There's cameras everywhere. There's no bush.
No, there's no cameras.
Oh, I thought you said there was cameras.
No.
Oh.
I thought I heard that too.
Yeah, I heard
You guys
there
heard
was cameras.
cameras?
I heard
Yeah.
You
camera.
said a white tent.
No, before that.
Caution tape.
Caution tape.
I heard
I
cameras.
heard cameras and caution tape.
Yeah.
No, there's no cameras.
Okay, so
What?
no cameras. Okay, cool.
Just to get that clear.
I thought there were like security cameras
No.
because of
That's
the.
what I'm thinking. So they saw everything, and so they quarantined because they saw the fight. They're like,
It's like,
that's not good.
Okay, so quarantine. That's cool. Whatever. Alright, so I go into my Urhan form. Pretty sure there's nobody around.
You're clear.
Alright, I turn into my white wolf self,
The Winter Wolf.
and it is
Midnight.
midnight. So.
I kind of look around a little bit and I change forms to Urhan as well.
You
Guys
got
getting
all of
pumped
you
up now.
hear it.
Guys like, alright.
So, Tommy, since
Guys
we're with
excited.
you, how are you outside of the howl?
Soldier.
How are you starting to stir up a ruckus here?
So I'm running, and I am.
There's a lot of cars. This is one of the more busy roads, and it does lead directly past the factory. But there are cars on it, heading out to various locations, going either direction.
Mm-hmm.
Could start weaving in traffic.
That is true. Why not? I start weaving through traffic.
Give me a dexterity plus athletics check.
It's every card try to leave around.
Dexterity plus what?
So your dexterity
Is
is
four.
4 plus athletics.
Athletics is 4, so 8.
How many you got there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. Okay. Rolls don't fail me now.
1, 2, 3. 3 successes.
Hey, look at
Is that good enough, or do I need
Yep.
burn willpower?
No. Remember, you have to burn willpower before.
Okay.
No, you're fine. You're weaving in and out of traffic. You have caused like 4 accidents.
I kind of chuckle under my wolf breath. Yes. So weaving.
Scratch.
Scratch a tire.
Kita,
Hmm?
what are you doing to draw attention?
Well, I'm in wolf form. You said I'm at a plaza.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Not many people are...
It's still one of the more main roads, so there's still people traveling on it, but it is diminished. The only thing open is the Speedway gas station that's directly between you and the factory.
Yeah, that was kind of my first thought. I'm going to have some fun in the gas station. You said there's a 24-hour clerk there, right?
Yeah.
I'm just waltz. I would just kind of poke on in, just like look around, go down the aisles.
You're in wolf form, right?
Yeah.
The guy's freaking out, and
I'm gonna
he...
snack on something to read.
You're gonna start like dogs do. You just start.
I jump up and I kind of pitter patter the slushy
He's
machine.
he's dialing animal control.
I'm gonna ram into him. Just want to shoulder him. A wolf
He's not the
shoulder.
fight in this scenario.
No.
It's called a warm up.
Okay.
It's a warm-up.
Okay.
There's.
Gotta
Guy.
stretch, not pull a back
He's
muscle.
not there, right?
Guy.
Guy.
What is Guy gonna do?
Guy is.
You would actually, because you're outside, you might be able to hear the car crashes and screeching of tires.
Yeah, I could probably. I'm sure I can. Because is she like straight on the opposite side of town with me or Tommy, or is she like kind of.
Probably 10 blocks.
Yeah.
But I mean, like
If
straight behind or like kind of.
Yeah. The way she dropped you off, you would actually be facing the direction she went off into.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like fanned out.
Okay. So from where I'm at.
Like, if this was the factory, you would be here, Tommy would be here, Kita would be over here.
Okay.
So Kita would actually probably be able to nudge, because you're directly...
She's more
It was
closer
factory
because
gas
I'm on
Yeah,
the
you
other
might
side
be
of
able
the
to-
factory.
Yeah, you might be... Both of you would be able to hear the car crashes.
Yeah.
though.
Well, I mean, I was gonna use a perception check right now anyway, just to
Okay.
learn everything. If I want to see if I can hear something a little bit askew or
Go ahead and roll it.
yeah.
Went back there.
I don't want that one. I have 12. Oh boy.
Well.
You want to get that one?
Yeah, because I'm an earth.
Well.
I forgot.
How many dice do you already have?
No, I have enough. It's just
He sees all the things.
I just didn't realize it was.
You didn't realize you had 12.
No.
Well, you had pointed over here like you needed dice.
Well, I was looking for the.
Ah.
You little thing with PG between 3. 9.
He sees all the things.
Oh,
All
I just
things.
transcend like.
Everything
Ow.
all at once.
I understand everything.
Calculations going.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Well, no, what's the other one?
He just
I don't know.
he just figured out his chemical medicine thing.
So there's 1 with the reroll, 2 with the reroll, 3. So there's 3 so far, 2 rerolls. 3.
Yes.
You're able to hear the car crashes. You can
Oh
hear
my
what's...
God, what is going on?
You can hear what vaguely sounds like somebody calling animal control.
Guy, it is mentally however square. Like, oh my God, okay. Everybody's nervous, it seems like, so.
You do a face palm, but in dog form.
Yeah, well, paw.
A face paw.
Face paw, there we go, yeah. Okay, so.
Paw muzzle.
Paw. What Guy's gonna do, so he's here and everything, so at least they're okay in his mind. So I'm gonna let out yips. Just, I figure since I've fought the guy before, he'll recognize my voice or anything
Okay.
like that. So that's one thing, if he's in my area.
Alright.
So I'm gonna let out some.
Who can forget that?
It's a callback.
You want to go call?
No, that's too much.
Alright.
He's serious.
And as I process, I'm in the school. There's nobody at the school at this hour, so I'm just.
As
You've been
you
around
as
the
you
campus.
weave and yip about outside the schools, you feel a rush of wind go by you. And as you look in the direction the wind went, you see a hooded figure. A little bit of light glints off of something that seems to be extending down past his knees.
That's not an arm.
He could probably smell it too because of the wind, right?
Well, he was the wind.
Oh, well, he was.
Yeah, that's what
He broke my right by you.
He's gonna paint with all the colors. of the-
Imagine supersonic speed just farts and runs by me.
You can tell at this distance. I don't need a perception.
Yeah.
You don't need a perception roll. This is the claimed.
Wow. It guys in his mind's like, I wasn't expecting to find him that fast.
You drew the short straw.
What is he doing right now? The claim. Did
He's
he
just-
did he
he's-
just whiz by me and
Yeah,
his back is
essentially.
turned toward me.
No, he's looking at you. He turned at the end of his run to look at you. He whizzed by you real quick.
Yeah.
But then
That's
he
why I figured,
realized-
like this way, like
Yeah, pretty much. He's doing a double take, realizing, wait, I know you.
all right. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that threw me off. Okay.
I thought I was going to.
So can he?
He can
Erhan-
see you.
No, I know he can see me. Erhan, it's just only animal noise. There's no
Yeah, right.
talking at all. God, that's my fastest.
Um,
No, it's not actually. Anyways, I'm gonna go to.
Arwen can use a broken form of first tone, right?
I believe that's Urshel. That
Oh,
can
okay.
use broken.
That's what I was gonna switch to, because it's faster and I can talk a little bit, right?
It's also bigger. But yeah, you can talk.
And bigger. Cool. Okay. So guy sees him. What is he doing besides, is he just looking at me or is he
He's
menacingly like,
he's menacingly looking at you, but he's not like scraping his. He's not threatening.
he's not like walking, sparks coming across everything?
Yeah, no, not yet.
Okay. I'm gonna switch to Urshel.
Let me see here.
Okay.
It's like looking at a dog you don't want to look away.
You hear a couple of cars squeal to a halt.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Because they have just witnessed a wolf-sized thing turn into a horse wolf-sized thing.
Who's they?
These cars.
I thought you
You're in a
school.
school, but it's out in the open.
Yeah,
You
but
can
there's
see it
nobody
from
in
the
this.
There's nobody in the schools, but there is a relatively busy road that goes by the schools.
I didn't realize he was busy. Whoops.
Relatively
Right.
busy.
It is
Yeah.
midnight, but, you know.
Okay,
storyteller.
that's no big deal. I don't care.
Say small blow, big blow.
Okay, so all they do is they just screech.
Yeah, because the person inside is now suffering lunacy.
Oh no, I forgot about that. I forgot
At
about
least he
that.
stopped, so he's.
So he's safe.
Other people are safe.
Within a couple of seconds, this person has leapt out of their car and is now running.
Which way?
Away. It would be towards the factory if you really want to know.
Oh no!
That's what I was thinking. Like, of all places to run toward,
The area you're going toward. About to be.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I will.
The claim does turn his head for a quick moment.
Okay. Guy's holding himself back because of that little him looking away. Because I want to just run in because I see him, but that's not the orders. So I want to have not a conversation. I changed just to kind of smack talk him type of thing. Yeah.
That
I'm like, and I kind of. Oh,
that would be manipulation
Well, it's not.
plus...
It's just insulting.
Well,
I guess.
in manipulation plus intimidation. Or you can use strength plus
It would
intimidation.
be. I prefer strength.
Okay, then use strength
I'm
plus
not a
intimidation.
manipulator in this game.
Stop talking.
Strength and what?
Intimidation. Down there.
Oh, perfect. I get to roll 6.
Nice.
What adds any modifier? Any
I believe your strength gets increased in Urshel.
strength
Urshel,
to? Yeah. So it's 6.
7, 8.
No, it's at 6 with the
Oh, okay.
increase. 6 plus.
So 8.
Oh.
What are you doing?
He's dropping dice as bad as I do.
Fine.
Drop it like it's hot.
It's under the shell.
That's
Also, just to clarify, with this smack talk, as you call it,
Yeah.
are you also going to sound the signal for Tommy to know that he's on you?
It will be
Loud.
integrated into it.
Okay. Thanks.
So it's not only going to be that, and then it's going to be
A little bit more. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, it's not.
As long as you're integrating it in.
It's just to get him
Get his
attention and moving,
Okay.
so that way I can and he'll for sure chase type of deal. 1 success, 2 successes.
What?
2.
What do you say?
I don't know his name, do I?
No, he never gave it.
He never will.
You
Really.
can give him a name if you wish.
Okay, Mr. Swordhead Man. Apparently, I guess I'm not strong enough for you to just look at me, because a car got your attention more. So do you feel a car is more of a threat than me? I changed into a big old wolf. Why do you look at the car? Just because it made little brake sounds? And a little he shoot right now? Come on, man. Let's just enjoy the fight. Let's just go. Let's just go. So that was the howl,
No.
and I'm booking it towards the factory.
I perk my ears and I just pull as well.
Yep.
With some Doritos in my mouth.
How do you prepare? Because you've heard the howl now.
I've heard the howl.
It is much louder than a normal howl, so all of you
it
can
was
tell
louder
it was
than
done
mine.
in Urshel.
Yeah.
Alright, so first, I would like to push my senses into the Hissel
Okay.
and see if any spirits have responded.
The chain spirit is kind of there nodding.
Alright, so we got the main one I've been looking for. Cool. So, we've got that. Can I talk to it?
No,
No? Okay.
it's just your senses.
So I'll nod back to it, I guess, if it can see me, perceive me. Let it know it's coming soon. And I'm gonna stay on the roof. That way...
Looking in the direction of the howl.
Yeah, in the direction of how. That way, whoever I see, I can kind of let know there's an opening in the gate, or in the fence there, or jump over. Just, I want him to let know
Yeah.
where to go before I jump in.
Can I just say, out of game, like, do we know it's like this big?
It's human-sized.
But when none of us is human.
Well,
He might have... You might just put
Just
your
run
own
through it.
hole.
you might,
I'm
yeah.
just curious. I'm just...
I would think that I would see that and not even tell you which way to go.
Yeah. The big old horse there.
I might direct you to a door.
You're like, here's the door.
The main doors is nice and
The
big.
light.
You might fit,
Oh my
that
God.
kind of thing.
Well, if I'm in there, I don't think it's jump it.
Well,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You might
all
be-
right. Well,
Oh, that'd be interesting, actually.
Urshel.
Yeah, Urshel, my bad.
that's going to be it for this episode of The Howling of Frankfurt.
That's what I'm...
Really?
We're just
It's one of those.
This is Melina signing off as Tommy.
Tori as Kita.
Daniel is guy.
Peter's Jack.
And we will see you all next time.